Alright guys, so I didn't expect to be making this videos quite so quickly. I did foresee it though. I did kind of see that Mega Drive collection was on its way out. Just the way that I intend to play these games has changed. I'm going to play them on a handheld device, so I don't really have any need to hang on to the kind of original collection. It's just like trophies for me at this point. They're not getting played on the original hardware is what, so awesome trophies they are, but my gaming habits, my gaming focus has changed quite a lot this year. A lot more into kind of modern gaming now, and it makes sense for me to kind of use this collection to fund my gaming hobby more, rather than eat into an overdraft or have to cut down on other things elsewhere and that kind of thing. So it's good to have gaming pay for gaming. So yeah, it's lovely having them around, but they're just not getting used. So here is the rest of my Mega Drive collection. Thought I'd offer it up for first refusal to you guys, because I know some people were asking after some of these games in the last time I sold some stuff. But yeah, whatever anybody's not interested in will go on eBay, and it'll help pay for the gaming that I am doing. These fucking lovely original Mega Drive collections just not getting used, and I don't foresee it getting used, because when I do get around to playing these games, it's going to be on a handheld kind of Android gaming device, something like the GXD, something like that. There's a few really good handheld devices, and that's just the way I'm going to be playing these games, so that I can sit in the living room with my missus. Basically, that's what that decision is about. So yeah, here it is. Jesus Christ! Right, I feel like Buddha letting go of connections to this earthly realm. Anyway, here we go. Blah blah blah. Here we go. So it's Alien Soldier to kick off on. It's in pretty good nick, although I think is there something on there? No, it's alright. Yeah, not bad. Focus. I'm not going to hold everything up and pour over every detail. I'll just hold them up, and most of them are complete. I'll say if they're not, and you can ask me if you want extra pictures or anything like that. So Alien Soldier, and I'll put an email in the low bar to send me messages if you're interested. So that's the preferred way of working stuff out, I'd say. So Another World, awesome game. Bloodshot, that's a cool kind of Doom style corridor shooter. We have a Japanese copy of Blockout, nice 3D Tetris game. Buck Rogers, what's the subtitle? Science fiction role playing game. Yeah, Buck Rogers. There you go. I'm not going to pour over them. There's a lot to get through. There's some fucking nice games here, including this one, Castlevania The New Generation. Yeah, really pushes the Mega Drive, this one. Beautiful game, a lot of fun. Dune II, Battle for Arakis. Dune II, Battle for Arakis. Wait, is that complete? No, that has no manual. There'll be a list in the low bar as well if you want to kind of skip to the end, but I'm going to show them anyway, because why not? Dungeons and Dragons, this one's not in fantastic condition. Don't know if you can see very well, but it is complete. Got Earthworm Jim in good nick. Earthworm Jim 2. Got to be careful of the angle that I hold these things at. Glare is not your friend. We've got Ecco 1 and 2, both complete. Exile, it's a US exclusive RPG. Kind of side-scrolling elements to it as well. It's a pretty cool game, actually, pretty unique. Nice mixture of styles. It's complete. Fairytale Adventure. Back when Electronic Arts were awesome. Huge manual on those EA games. The very first FIFA. Flashback. Definitely one of my favourite games of all time. Yes. So atmospheric. Flink. Really pretty platformer. This really pushed the Mega Drive as well. Fantastic graphics on the old MD. Flink. We've got Flux. This is kind of a graphic equalizer thing that works in conjunction with the Mega CD and creates pretty images for your TV whilst music is playing. Gunstar Heroes. What needs to be said about that? Most of these have got the tabs. So if anybody wants more in-depth pictures or whatever, ask me and we shall sort something out. Gunstar Heroes. Ghouls and Ghosts. The Immortal. King's Bounty. Bounty, even, when I can speak. We've got an interesting one here. King's Collosus. King Collosus. This was a Japanese release. Didn't get an English language release. Somebody's put a fan-made ROM onto a cartridge and made a box for it and made a manual and made a sticker and did a really good job of it. And so yeah, you got an English translation of a Japanese exclusive RPG, and I got that off eBay a while back, and that is a pretty unique, cool thing to have, and enjoyed having that. I'll have to actually research. You know what? If this isn't out there as a ROM somewhere for me to, I could. Well, surely they don't know they got it from there originally first. Yeah. Basically, some of these games I'll have to have a think about whether I'm going to sell or not. 'Cause if I can't access them elsewhere on emulators or something, I'm not selling them. You know, if the only place I can really play them is on the original hardware, I'm keeping it. Like Pier Solar, actually, I might have to keep Pier Solar. I don't know if you can get that as a ROM. I haven't looked into it, but. Yeah, anything that I have to play that I'm not going to be able to get elsewhere, I'm not getting rid of. So, but yeah, as I've just told the story of this being a fan hack to put English language on a Japanese game, I'm sure it's out there. Yeah. Right, we've got another one, another kind of aftermarket RPG game release, and it is The Legend of Magic Warrior. A nice custom artwork, and I'll try and show you some pictures. Again, if you're interested, you may well have heard about this already. Focus. Not focusing very well. But yeah, another interesting aftermarket RPG. We have Landstalker. Like Crusader. With a funny little sticker on there with the Knuckles warning kids not to smoke. Smoking, who needs it? Who needs it indeed when there's vaporizers out there? Come on, Knuckle knows his shit. Magical Flying Hat Turbo Adventure. Very, very, very cool and fun platformer. That was the original that Decap Attack was based off. I'm sure everyone knows that already. Got Mega Bomberman. This is one of my favourite games as a kid. I love that it had a campaign mode for Bomberman. That fucking blew my mind at the time. Campaign for Bomberman? What? It's brilliant to just go through levels as Bomberman doing Bomberman shit, but instead of just this one screen to go through a level, and you know, with puzzles and stuff. I love that. But yeah, there we go. Mega Turrican. This one does not have a manual. We got Micro Machines 2. The box is not in great condition. The label's kind of ripped there. You could do a new box, but being a Codemasters game, it's got one of those awkward shaped cartridges, and so therefore you need the awkward shaped box. I don't think I've got a spare one to swap it out of, but there we go. Might and Magic Gates to Another World. Another epic RPG. Jesus Christ, they were laborious but fun. This is another post-market RPG. This is kind of an interesting one. I think it's more kind of because it's more based in the modern day as opposed to kind of you know, yieldy-worldy style setting. I think Nadia and the Secret of Blue Water. Yep. We have New Horizons, US release there. We've got all the Phantasy Stars, 2, 3, which is slightly sun faded, and the epic Phantasy Star IV. Yeah, again, Pier Solar is there. I'm holding it up, but I'm probably going to hold on to that. I don't think I'll be able to play that on a ROM, on an emulator. But we'll see. Yeah, Pier Solar, I'll probably keep on that. Probotector. This is one that a few people have asked after. Pulseman. It's a Japanese exclusive platformer game. Should have got a release here. It was really, good looking game. Pushed the Mega Drive's technical capabilities. Really fun. Some interesting level design. Some wacky, psychedelic, just bizarre elements to the levels. Really had a lot of character. I don't know why this didn't get released here. You can find kind of what's the word? Fake versions of this basically. I've forgotten the word. But yeah, this is original. As you can see, got this many years ago, and it's a beautiful cover, and the game's really good. So Pulseman. Nice. Let's go. What else we got here? Right, we've got Second Samurai. One of my favourite games of all time. Revenge of Shinobi. Best game music ever. Fact. No need for a poll. It's just a fact. Shinobi 3. Shadowrun. Shining in the Darkness. Shining Force 1. Shining Force 2. Skeleton Crew. Solil. That is a really cool game. That's like a Zelda kind of clone style game, although they wouldn't want to be called that. It is basically, but brilliant in its own right. It does some things differently. It looks quite similar, but yeah, very, very cool game. Sorcerian, that is a Japanese RPG. It is complete, slightly sun faded, as you can see. Sorcerer's Kingdom, it's a Genesis game, another RPG. Story of Thor, another Zelda emulating game, but yeah, really, really cool. This is a very good game. Anybody who's into the Mega Drive knows all about these anyway. They don't need any introduction. Just reminiscing, thinking about the awesomeness contained herein. Streets of Rage 2. Psh. Sunset Riders. I actually like the Mega Drive version. It gets shot on, but I like it. This is my first love in the world of RPGs. It's Sword of Vermilion. It comes with the manual book, the hint book. There you go, Sword of Vermilion. I'm just not going to play it on the original hardware. I know I'm never going to do that. I just can't foresee a situation where I'm going to play this on the original hardware. So what is the fucking point when I can use it to help fund the gaming I am doing? I'm going to play these games, ones I haven't played already. But it ain't going to be on a Mega Drive. It's going to be on a handheld. So this is just window dressing for me. And I'm not rich enough to have window dressing when I've got other plans that need seeing to. It's a process. I'm letting go. Jesus Christ. Technoclash. Toxic Crusader, based on, of course, the Toxic Avenger. The Trauma movie. Trauma is like this B-movie studio that does some really wacky shit. Trauma. Everybody knows Trauma. My favourite is Terra Firma. Terra Firma is an amazing film. Got Trazia, another Genesis RPG. We have Vectorman 1, which got a Europe release. Vectorman 2, which did not. Might have to actually play that on the original hardware. It's got some cool graphical effects. I was interested to see how if it differs from any kind of other version of it. Wardner, that's a really fun side-scrolling platformer game. We have Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego, complete with big massive history book. Wonder Boy 3 in Monster Worlds, Ease 3, the Genesis RPG, and Zombies. And that's it. I think that's it. I was going to hold up this CDX cart that lets you play import Mega CD games, but again I might have to keep this because I don't think I'm going to be able to effectively play emulated Mega CD games on the handheld device that I plan to get. I don't think that's a thing. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen Mega CD games emulated on these devices, but I might just be not looking hard enough. But so yeah, the Mega CD games I might have to end up, you know, still playing the original hardware. This is just the stuff that I can play elsewhere. That I prefer to play elsewhere as well. Oh whoa! So that is the end of the Mega Drive Fire Sale. Came so soon. Yeah. Well, you know, the stuff that I sold last time, the rest of it on eBay and the rest of it, it all kind of, it did pay for the PS4 and the PSVR and a lot of games that I bought for that system. It also paid for a few boring life things as well, so that kind of money's frittered. And the next plan was to get a nice modern TV with HDR and all the rest of it to actually do modern games justice. Because I tell you that I've got at the minute, it's got quite a horrible backlight, so it was time to upgrade the telly, and you know, I'd rather do that via stuff that I've already got rather than eating into funds that I should probably save for other things. So that's it. Yeah, that is the fire sale. Any takers, messages in the to the email in the low bar, and sort something out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Not abandoning retro, just using the trophies that I've got to fund the gaming that I'm actually doing. These things are not getting the love they deserve. Maybe somebody else can give them that. So that's it. Alright guys, the next video. Bye bye.